Hello and welcome to today's assembly. I'm just cleaning my fishing reels. It's getting near the end of the season on the rivers. Got some great rivers around here. There's the Avon, there's the River Severn, the River Team. Not that far away is the River Wye. So some great fishing, but it's getting near the end of the season. So I'm going to be cleaning down my reels and the fishing tackle and wait for the new season to start. Well, in our story today, somebody's in a bit of bother concerning water, but not in a river, but down a well. I hope you enjoy this assembly today.
In today's story, we meet up with Jeremiah. He's been in trouble with the king before, but now things have got even worse. In today's story, God's prophet is stuck at the bottom of a deep well. You all know what a well is used for, don't you? It's a special hole in the ground full of water for people to drink and cook with. But luckily, this particular well was dry, and God's prophet had only creepy crawlies for company. I wonder what he was doing there. Let's open the book at the story called Deep Down the Well. Down in the well, deep down in the well, deep down in the very bottom of the well, there was no water. But down in the well, deep down in the well, deep down in the very bottom of the well, there were spiders and slugs. slithery snakes. And the prophet Jeremiah, what was he doing down in the well? Deep down in the very bottom of the well? He was waiting, that's what, and wondering, wishing for someone to pull him out. God had whispered in the prophet's ear, you see, and Jeremiah had passed the message on to the king.
Change your ways. Do what's right, or I will let your enemies, the Babylonians, conquer your country and turn your people into slaves.
The king didn't want to hear this message, and he didn't want anyone else to hear it either. So he had God's messenger, poor Jeremiah, drop down in the well, deep down in the well, deep down in the very bottom of the well. It was dark down there. It was dark for Jeremiah to see. But it wasn't too dark for God. He saw Jeremiah brush a spider off his face. Watched as the snakes slithered closer. Then God did something. Whispered into the ear of one of the king's servants, a man called Ebed Melech, and he told him to go and fetch his dirty laundry. Down in the well, deep down in the well, deep down to the very bottom of the well, dropped Ebed Melech's laundry. And it landed right on Jeremiah's head.
Hey, well, what's this?
My clothes. Everything but what I'm wearing on my back. I've tied them together like a rope. Now, wrap them around you quickly and I'll pull you out.
And so, more determined than ever to pass on God's message, the prophet rose up from the well. Right up from the well. Right up from the very bottom of the well. Poor Jeremiah. It wasn't easy being a prophet in those days, telling the truth when the king didn't want to listen. It's still difficult today to speak out when our friends want to do things that are silly or wrong, isn't it? Think about a time when you've had to be brave and speak out, even though you knew your friends weren't going to like it. Now I'm going to say a prayer, and if you want to make it your prayer, say Amen at the end after me. Dear God, please give us the courage to stick to what we know is right, even when other people disagree or make fun of us. Help us always to speak the truth. Amen.
Well, Jeremiah was in a right situation in our story, but he believed in telling the truth. And he certainly did. You know, it's good to tell the truth and it's right to tell the truth. And sometimes we have to be brave. Jesus said, "You will know the truth and the truth will set you free." He was talking about the truth of knowing him, but also the truth as a good thing to do in life, to be truthful people. Because when we tell lies, it weighs us down. It troubles our minds. We get anxious about it. We know we've done something wrong. But when we tell the truth, we feel better. It sets us free. So let's remember that in this coming week, to be truthful people. Just about finished cleaning up all the fishing tackle. Did some great fishing this year on the River Wye, and I caught a fish like this. Now, fishermen don't always tell the truth, but I hope I'm telling the truth. It was like this. Have a good week.